Welcome to the Neon City Daily Direct News Upload. I'm your host, Norks. Strap in, folks. It's been a big week in the gaming, pop culture, and tech worlds. From Software have just rolled out a new Elden Ring update that introduces ray tracing, or RTX. It has been a highly requested feature since the game's initial launch back in February 2022, and whilst already an indisputably beautiful game, the addition of more realistically rendered lighting certainly does sound appealing. Unfortunately, beauty is pain, and for most, the implementation has gone and broken the game. Gamers have rallied online to ensure everyone and their dog knows that RTX doesn't work properly and that they're not happy about it. The most common issues seem to be good old-fashioned crashes to desktop or piss-poor performance. Our recommendation: turn off RTX and enjoy the lands between, as already beautiful and frightening that place is. 1 week after its first beta, closed to everyone except those that pre-ordered, Diablo 4 began its second weekend-long beta, this time open to everyone. Given the closed beta was a shit show, the servers struggling to accommodate the number of players trying to log in and get a taste of the highly anticipated game, it came as a surprise to no one that the open beta was even worse. Before the beta went live, Adam Fletcher, Blizzard community manager, posted on the official Diablo forums to basically warn people that Blizzard was useless and taking no real measures to ease the server congestion. Regarding the 2 beta tests, he said, "This past weekend helped us forecast the capacity we expect this weekend, and we will be using that capacity to intentionally stress our systems in preparation for launch. In summary, while we know it can be frustrating, we need cues to properly stress test our services, and we are designing to ensure we have them some of the time." Not sure about you, but it sounds to us like Blizzard has the capacity to ease login congestion and game disconnects, but chose not to. Why? So they could stress test systems that they knew would fail under heavy load without more resources being added. If only Blizzard oversaw maintaining the largest MMO on the planet, the amount they could learn about hosting online services would be invaluable when launching something like Diablo 4. As for the game itself, the NCD crew played their fair share and, to Blizzard's credit, yes, they get some somewhere, they have seemingly made a great game that is loyal to its dark roots. How the beta experience translates into a full game is yet to be seen. After all, we played the Battlefield 2042 beta and loved it, and we all know how that ended. Valve, a company seemingly disinterested in sequels, has finally provided one, and it's a biggie. Counter-Strike 2 is set to come out sometime this summer, for those of you in the US, as a free update to the existing game. Valve says it marks the largest technical leap forward in Counter-Strike's history. What that leap contains exactly, we don't know. All of the game's new features will be revealed when it officially launches this summer, but the road to Counter-Strike 2 begins today as a limited test for select CSGO players, the company has said. One small improvement Valve was happy to share was improved blood splatter. Finally, we can take down our change.org petition. The people have won. A 38-year-old 4chan user has found out the hard way that fuck around and find out is a real thing. Shortly after posting the death threats online targeting Florida Sheriff Mike Chitwood, the genius of this story, Richard Golden, was arrested. There's a whole lot of crazy to this story, so we actually suggest you jump on and Google it if you want the full details for this story, but in a nutshell, genius Golden Goose here thought he could outsmart everyone. He would post to 4chan, effectively the bowels of the internet, but shooting Chitwood in the head solves an immediate problem permanently. Just shoot Chitwood in the head and murder him. Good old King Richard then added, "In Minecraft." After the comment, it was the "in Minecraft" that Dick thought would absolve him of any wrongdoing and make him exempt from any follow-up by authorities. He was wrong, very wrong. It ended up being the online equivalent of screaming, "It's just a prank, bro," after you smack a stranger on the street and end up getting knocked the fuck out. Streaming news. Oh, fuck. Okay. After weeks of backlash from the streaming community, Twitch finally took action against gambling content on the Amazon-owned platform last October. The new policy that resulted prohibits creators from streaming sites that contain slots, roulette, and dice games and are unlicensed in the US or other jurisdictions. In a prime example of do as I say, not as I do, Twitch was seemingly okay allowing a partnered UFC stream to promote crypto gambling website stakes. Goes to show that yes, money speaks. Whilst the immediate reaction is to think Twitch is hypocritical, there is some ambiguity in the policy that allows for such things. Either way, it seems a bit suspect. PewDiePie. Remember him? His Twitch channel came back to life suddenly after years of inactivity. It was just replaying old videos, so nothing actually live, but people lost their minds over the potential return of the Swedish YouTube star. Not sure why, he's just a glorified reacts tuber now, but whatever floats your boat. We doubt there's anything to this. In fact, it's highly likely his channel was hacked. Extremely popular Twitch streamer Amaranth, the primary reason we have a hot tub category on Twitch, has revealed plans to make a family-friendly OnlyFans. Twitch considers her hot tub streams to be family-friendly, hence they're allowed on the typically strict no sexual content platform, and yet I probably wouldn't have a viewing party with a wife and kids. We can only imagine, then, what OnlyFans family-friendly content entails. We'll do you a favor and keep a very close eye on this space and report any findings. It's a sacrifice we're willing to make. Let's close this out with probably the biggest story of the week. Thankfully, it's not 100% streamer related. Linus Sebastian, founder and host of Linus Tech Tips on YouTube, also the founder and CEO of Linus Media Group, had his entire life's work disappear before his eyes this week when hackers took over several of his company's YouTube channels. At around 3 AM Canadian time, where the world's leading tech channel is based, Linus was alerted to the fact that his channel was streaming an old Elon Musk video where the billionaire discusses crypto with several other notable business executives. Most of his legitimate videos, thousands of them, had either been delisted or deleted, and the entire channel was rebranded to look like a Tesla page. In amongst the chaos were links, posted everywhere links could be posted, that led to a fake crypto exchange website that promised to double any Bitcoin investment you made with them. This was, and still is, a huge story, and the details are still being released by Linus himself, but as of the time of writing, all channels have been recovered and content restored. The implications for not only Linus Tech Tips but Google and YouTube will be considerable, as vulnerabilities will have to be addressed so this doesn't happen again. Thousands of content creators make a living on YouTube, and not all of them are as fortunate as Linus to have the resources and contacts at Google that he does. What was an inconvenient 24 hours for him could be a life-destroying event for others. That about does it for us. Be sure to tune in to the Neon City Daily podcast, where we will likely discuss a lot of this in more detail. If you want to join in on the discussion yourself, as well as share increasingly disturbing memes with fellow NCD community members, hit up our Discord. All the relevant links can be found on our website at www.neoncitydaily.com.au. This has been your host Norks for the Neon City Daily Direct News Upload.